What is up? Welcome into the Buddy Cop Podcast. My name is Sean Leary. I'm going to be one of your hosts. I'm a comedian and producer in Los Angeles, and I'm joined by my co-producer, second mic, co-host, comedian, impressionist extraordinaire, Scott Ibarra. I'm also joined by our sound engineer, Wikipedia, IMDb, inflation expert, looker of things up, Tom Cocking on the third chair. How do we feel for the 1997 blockbuster smash, Air Force One, baby?
Dude, I couldn't wait for it to end.
Yeah, no, that was...
Top 3 movies I've ever seen.
I think it is... We're going into this one, so this is 97. It's a Wolfgang Peterson joint. I think the fact that we don't really know a lot of his other work kind of...
Never-ending story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, never-ending story.
Troy?
Yeah, Troy. Okay, all right.
Well,
all right. I
I
stand a little bit corrected. I stand a little bit... But it wasn't like John McTiernan.
Right.
Or Rennie Harlan.
No, he was directing this one from the trailer for sure.
Yeah, like this, yeah. So we're going to get into it. We'll do all of our favorite moments. We'll do the fun facts. We'll do the box office. If it's your first time with us, we do a hot take at the end. We recap the movie in 1 minute. We have a lot of fun with it. Some behind-the-scenes stuff, too. So kind of where I wanted to start on this one is because we all kind of shared the same sentiment of this movie wasn't quite as, A, good as we remember, B, just that good to us at all, or C, just kind of fell a little bit short from what we remember.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily know where to start here, so let's just kind of get into it of kind of, because I feel like we all are in B2P mode right here, bone to pick.
Yeah.
So let's just kind of get into it. It's Harrison Ford plays the president. The plane gets taken. Air Force One is our main star. Harrison's our secondary star, and then Gary Oldman. Outside of that, that's kind of what your sentiment is. Maybe we start right there. Is there a likable character in the movie?
No.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Whoever kills Radek?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't care. We can try.
All right, how about this? Let's just go here. I just want to go... I didn't... Like, when we watch these movies, we're watching all of these movies that we love, right? Like, yeah. I suggested this because I loved this movie. Rewatching it, it's more of a like...
Yeah.
To a mediocre like. Mm-hmm. And we were just kind of trying to figure out why that was. And it's just like kind of a lackadaisical everything. Where do you... Okay, how about this? Because I have a lot of stuff percolating up here.
Yeah.
Let's go right to you. You did not like it.
No, I think I was a few minutes in and I was like, okay. It was like... Yay, America, the president of the United States. We're the best country. And
he's in a terrible mood.
And he's in a terrible mood. Yeah, every time Harrison Ford's running to a new place to duck in the shit, it looks like he has to take a shit. Every time he's running.
Yeah.
Every time he throws a punch, it looks like he blows his...
Wait, did you like it before, though? Like back
when I first saw it, I was like, okay. Like, cool. I think I saw it, like, when I was...
And that's good for you.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
You're kind of a tough critic.
Right. And I saw it this time, and I was like, it's not good. I didn't like one character.
I don't think I can go that far, because I still like the pieces. Like, to me, this is still Die Hard on a Plane. I can get there. I like Gary Oldman. I like Harrison. Some of the side characters were okay.
Yeah.
I can't go to not liking it. I still have a soft spot for this one.
Okay.
But it's like, there were just so many things right away where we share the same sentiment of, I think this movie should have started with Gary Oldman and his goons killing the news van, because we just get a throwaway line 40 minutes into the movie that they took these guys' identities.
Yeah.
And instead, the beginning of the movie opens with the raid on Radek, and we have no idea if these are our protagonists, if there are... Like, I loved it. Like, the paratrooper kill squad, I was like, is this Action Jackson? I loved it. But then it's like, who are these guys? What does this even have to do with the movie? And then, bang, we're at a 5,000-person dinner where no one can hear the person next to them. That was the first where I just go, I would rather die than go to a dinner with 55,000 people and no cater waiters. Yeah. And he's just cranky from Jump Street. That's where this movie is. Here's where we'll go. This movie isn't any fun.
We got to put the game on.
There's no fun in the movie.
I know.
But is Harrison Ford ever like happy?
I think he has a couple of moments when he gets back to the plane and can like loosen up his tie and watch the game.
And slept.
Real quick, speaking of watch the game, if Scott feels a little detached, the San Francisco 49ers are playing on Thursday Night Football right now against the Rams. There's like 2 seconds left. It's a barn burner. That's what's happening. That's entertainment. That's movie magic.
That's how much I loved. That's how much I love this movie.
Do you like the Niners?
What?
Are you a fan of the Niners?
No, I just like Kyle Reese. I just took this off a homeless guy on the way here.
And then they tried to arrest
That's
the
how
guy.
much. That's how much I.
Kyle Reese?
Kyle Reese from
Terminator.
Terminator. You know how he robs
call
the
back
homeless
to the
guy?
last episode.
Call back.
I don't
Boom.
know. I was different Kyle Reese.
Download it and watch it again, Tom.
Download it.
Yeah. No, that's how much I was really into Air Force One. I was like, I'm just gonna watch the fucking game.
We get to the plane, right? He's on the plane, and the biggest order of business is the Notre Dame Michigan football game.
Yep.
This guy, you would think that everybody that works for Harrison Ford is like a scout for the Niners. Did you see the game? Michigan, Notre Dame, Michigan, 14-13. Everybody he runs into is like a junior varsity trainer wrapping somebody's ankle in the back of the Air Force One trying to give him the score.
And he's always just like cranky. He's like, just trying to see the game.
Yeah, and he picks up a phone and goes, "Can you put the game on now?" Do it your fucking self,
Yeah.
leader of the free world. Turn that 6-inch Air Force One Philips Magnavox TV on. It's Air Force One, right? The plane is bulletproof. Not a single window shatters, yet they have the TV from Heat.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break on that. That's when I was like, I'm cranky about the TV. Mm-hmm. And then the Russians take the plane and spend 7 hours not going to the cockpit. And then this made no sense to me. And this is when I got cranky and I was texting Tom. I was like, Gary Oldman and his henchmen are going, they're landing? How did you not think that was going to be how do you not go to the cockpit first?
I know.
That is when I just go, this is stupid. These are the stupidest hijackers.
It's difficult because the people that control the plane, why would you go for them first? You know? Like,
yeah, that's what it just instantly took me
that?
out. Where it's like, Gary Oldman doesn't have a menacing, bald, tattooed henchman that does all the fighting.
Yeah.
He just has a bunch of boinks and doinks and dingoes. Like all of his henchmen looked like J. Crew department store salesman. Like no joke. The guy that's like he got away. He literally looks like a Nordstrom employee. Give me a bald guy with a face tattoo. What do you want me
Gary
to do?
Oldman is so frustrated with them too. It's like he picked him up on the way there. He's like, why would you let him get away? Where is the president? And he's just sweaty.
Oh my God, that's the sweatiest character.
You let him get away? Why? The guy's like,
I don't think this movie actually starts until he kills the communications director. That's what God.
Poor lady.
That's what I wrote.
He's like, are you a good person? She's like, yes. And I was like, just shoot her.
She's cooked.
And
that was the perfect casting. That woman was perfect for it. Because you're like, man, take the president's wife. Get her out of here.
Yeah.
She was giving Skylar from Breaking Bad vibes of least favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, she looked like she had an AM podcast about Tupperware. Like, get her out of here.
Is the real villain of Air Force One
and you
the
saw
first lady?
I actually giggled a little bit because Harrison Ford's in the galley down there, like pacing back and forth when he's over the speaker saying he's going to shoot her. And I could just see his inner monologue being like, who the fuck is this lady?
Yeah.
Honestly,
do I care? Do I care? I don't care.
I
don't care.
Who is she?
Oh, shit, that sounded loud.
She was peddling Provasic.
Provasic.
The whole time when he was like digging through, like the first time I saw it, I never thought that he was digging for a phone, right? Because it's in the 90s. So when I was rewatching it, I was like, what is he trying to find Provasic in there? And he just give me my Provasic.
When he shot that lady, it sucked. It was terrible, but you saw everybody be like,
all right, now it's real.
Yeah.
And I thought when he came
but everybody in the room also was like, well, that sucks. Well,
Yeah.
at least they didn't shoot this guy.
That's the movie.
He's like, and if I don't get what I want, maybe I will shoot someone higher in command.
No, but
shoot them first.
Why would you not go to the wife and daughter immediately?
That's a bargaining chip.
It was the bargaining chip.
But he did come in and he was on the phone and he just shot the security.
The national security guy, Harrison Ford, didn't care at all. He was like, oh shoot,
Oh,
damn it, Jack.
Bumsky.
Oh wait, Jack. Wait, which Jack? Oh shoot, Jack. Oh shoot.
Tall Jack?
Provasic Jack?
Which one? There is no short Jack.
He had a mechanical arm.
It's just the fugitive in there.
Scott, why, in your opinion,
Yeah.
is it just bad filmmaking? Why are they not going to the cockpit? Why is he has to makeshift the bomb at the last second?
You know why? I think they had to give a reason for Harrison Ford to stay on the the plane, other than to stay for his wife. And he's
Sure.
like, I don't leave a man behind. I'm a soldier. But on top of that, they needed to, if he just went straight to the cockpit, in reality, a lot of those other guys have weapons. So he has to clear the floors before he goes to the cockpit.
Fair. Totally fair.
Because he doesn't want the plane to go down either.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. That's
it'd be different.
The thing.
Here's the thing. If he was on a regular commercial flight, yeah, you go straight to cockpit. But there's tons of guards. So he has to
Fair.
clean it up first.
Totally fair.
So
regular
Thank
flight,
you.
first cockpit.
Thank you.
My thought is the guy that's infiltrated. He's the rat that gets it all
Gibbs.
going.
His name's Gibbs.
Why would he not just go up to the because they
Secret
all know
Service
him.
guy.
Yeah,
No
they-
backstory.
they
Why
all-
did he do it?
Yeah, they all know
Doesn't
him.
matter.
They'll walk up there with a gun.
And his reason is literally
Did they give a reason?
No, it's a throwaway line in the very last line of the movie where
So
he just
will
goes,
every other
there'll be
president."
another president. But why did you do this?
What happened?
He
to
wasn't
you?
Russian at all.
No, that's the thing is they do that's where this movie when you watch these things when you're 13, 14 years old, you don't think of that
No,
stuff. You just
oh,
go,
they're bad
"Oh,
guys."
hell yeah, that plane blew
know
up
why?
and there's MiGs."
He was a DEI hire. That's why.
Gibbs.
Yeah, Gibbs is a DEI hire.
He
Son of a bitch.
There's also like a couple moments where everything's already over and it's just Gibbs where he could have just killed everybody.
Yeah.
Like that's where it just
Kill her, but he can get off the string.
Or
man.
no,
Or don't, because no one knows he did it.
Exactly.
It's just like go about your life.
Like when they go
without anyone knowing.
when the president's like, no, we're all getting off. Why not just go? Can I hook with you?
Yeah.
Instead of killing William H Macy and then trying to get the hook, just go. I'm still good. I don't reveal myself as the bad guy. Let's hook together.
Everyone else is dead that knew that I was a bad guy.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll just
Literally
continue and no one will know.
Or
Great movie.
Or do you go, they will figure out that Gibbs was the linchpin after the crash. I can't.
Yeah, make the audience do the work.
Like,
that's
exactly
the way to film.
where I'm just, come on, Wolfgang. What are you, working on another restaurant?
Yeah,
Go do
Wolfgang.
Troy again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stick with
Scott hit
yeah.
me with Troy, a never-ending story,
Yeah.
making me look bad when I was like, this guy didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You're like,
Troy's
yeah, look at all these other.
phenomenal.
Wolfgang was out in the parking lot talking to Brad Pitt. I want to do another project with you. I'm going
No.
to sink this one.
He was making
Adonis.
a chicken pot pie for Gelson's. It's classic Wolfgang.
Classic Wolfgang.
Okay. Are these the worst hijackers of the 90s? I mean, give me a fucking break
Yeah, they
with
were
this
pretty bad.
kill team. This was.
But
this
I will
was-
tell you, pretty easy to get on Air Force One.
Scott,
Just kill the photo team.
all you got to do is just have somebody's finger
No,
put
just,
on your.
just steal their lanyard.
Didn't they have a throwaway line of the Russian government hacked the thumb and changed his?
Sure.
Man, I did not think we were going to come in on Air Force One and be picking bones.
The writers were out to lunch for this one, and I think it was what I think is right before this. Independence Day was a huge smash, so I think that they were like president because Bill Pullman was this great pilot, American
speech.
president, right? Big speech. So they're like Harrison Ford off The Fugitive. A couple of years later, let's do a president one with that kind of feel. And there's no big bad guys because we're friends with Russia right now. So now what can we do? Oh, let's make it the people that want to be ex-Soviets. There's no motivation for bad guys, and they tried to make it this big blockbuster America movie, and everybody was just over it. They're like, yeah, we watched Independence Day.
Okay, so there's a moment in the movie
If
where
Will Smith was in it, maybe it would work.
it's just not fun. Independence Day is fun.
He would have been like,
Welcome,
Russians, you know what I'm talking about. Nailed it.
welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
Will Smith in here? Holy fuck.
Like you got Jeff Goldblum, you got Judd Hirsch.
Why would you bring your men on the plane? My wife and kids are up there. Miami.
That's pretty good.
All right.
I haven't heard you do Will in a minute. That's pretty good.
No, that's not good.
Was that
Oh,
Will? I
dude,
don't
self-deprecation. That was good.
No, I'm just trying out for Wolfgang. It's the next movie.
You seeing if you get into Gelson's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Have-
Is this Gelson's bit landing?
Probably not.
All of their
I mean,
pre-made
Sandy, though.
delis are Wolfgang.
But that's Wolfgang Puck.
That's the bit. All right. What is up? Welcome into the buddy.
I did get it, but I just didn't
He
know.
got it. He just didn't think it was that funny.
Air Force One. We went into deli cuts at Gelson's. That's how good this movie is.
All right, how about this? Let's spin positive. Let's go with some of the stuff that did work. Some of the stuff that did work for us. I'll go first, just to kind of get the ball rolling. I think the movie starts when the communications director gets killed because then the stakes are real. We know we know that Gary.
Like,
almost
they shoot people.
Yeah, it's real. It made it a little bit darker than I kind of was like.
They just
it's
carried-
just not
they
fun.
just carried her limp body out.
Like, there's so many moments of this movie where I just go, this could have been a little bit more fun. It just could have been. You could have made some of
They
the
needed
generals
Michael
more
Bay.
fun.
They needed Michael Bay for some real equipment on there.
They needed like just like not necessarily Indy or Han, but give Harrison a couple lines other than "Get off my plane."
Instead of be funny, like have like a couple lines in there, like I guess.
And I can't stop thinking about how once Radek does get released and he's walking out, shoot the president, shoot William H. Macy, shoot his family. Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing? He goes, when we land, Radek will know what to do with you. What?
Arnold was on the plane.
You're going to kill him. I know, exactly. Number one mercenary in the world, Radek. I'm like a Chechen rebel.
Yeah. I am, and I was watching the movie, and I saw Gary Oldman. I'm like, oh, you're trying to make this Stranix from Under Siege. You're trying to be Tommy Lee Jones. He's like, when he's talking to him on the thing, he's like, no, I am in control of the plane.
The revolution will be televised.
Okay? It keeps going around in your face. That's what the revolution does. You tried to kill me, you son of a bitch. So welcome to the revolution.
Again,
can we get some food in here?
I wanted to say, like, he did not speak a word at Russian. Actually, like, I feel like he just said Russian.
It was
things.
like
no, the Russians didn't even speak Russian to each other. They're
there was like no subtitles. I'm like, oh,
in English, you would say, "Did you check down there?" And the guy's like, "Duh." You don't have to say Russian. No, we don't speak Russian here.
Yeah. And he just go, sit, and then they run away. I'm like, all right.
His wife, Harrison Ford's wife, it just didn't hit for me. She annoyed the shit.
Scott, no, that's not even a hot. That is the take.
Yeah,
she was the worst part of the movie.
She's from the Santa Clauses too. What the fuck?
I wish this was called First Lady Down.
It
was Gerard Butler killing the First Lady.
My wife was like, what's she from? Oh, she's from Santa Claus. I was like, I hate her.
Oh, and she was awful in that.
Well, she's way.
It's okay. Here's the thing. She's a good actor, but it's a character that nobody likes, and it's like that's what she plays.
And the daughter, I feel like in the beginning they were setting up the daughter to do something heroic.
Yeah, like in True Lies, like Elijah Dushku. She's going to pull a lever or something.
Have a moment where the daughter makes him proud and like knocks the gun out of his hand.
Just screams, "Dad!" While she's going across the plane.
She's
going from plane to plane going, "Dad!"
Then he tackles Gary Oldman. They go down the stairs, and she knocks into him while he could be saving his wife.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I'm like, what if you
fucking kids?
You know what?
Yeah. She's like, Dad, you don't think I'm ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready for this, okay? You don't think I'm ready, but I can... Because she wanted to watch the news. Like, I don't want you to watch that stuff, kid. And she's like, but Dad, you don't think I'm ready, but I'm ready. I'm 12 years old. I'm like, you're fucking 19.
Fun fact, just to throw it in, because you brought it up, all of the CNN TV reports in the movie are real. They're not, like, obviously real, but they were filmed at CNN by CNN people with CNN. So that I thought was a cool, like, positive for the movie of like, I like that. I like that they went authentic with it, very real with it. Like, that's a fun fact. I mean, dude, we talked about this before. We're reaching. Like, I told you who my favorite character in the movie is the guy from CSI who has the character arc where early he goes, I don't want to die. I could be next. I could get killed. Then he takes a bullet for the president.
You're like,
it was cool. CSI guy, yeah.
No.
We're reaching.
And it was a squib the size of June squib. It was like what do you have, a xenomorph coming out of your chest?
His chest exploded, and then they're like, can you make it? He's like,
yeah. No, that
goes
guy,
down the thing.
4 more hours of living with a hole in his chest the size of a hole in his head in the 80s. Dude, he lives.
Yeah,
he lives.
The best part of that movie is when I looked and when he threw that guy into the cooler thing, and then he looks later at the milk, and I was like, oh, cool cooler. I got some good snacks on there.
Oh, see, Scott's now going into troll territory. That's how much he didn't like the movie.
I'm getting like close to troll because my favorite part was when he blasts when he shoots all the outhouses, the bathrooms.
Yes, that was a cool scene.
And then when Harrison Ford comes out. He comes out like he's been under there for like 8 hours. He goes like, well, I'm like, it's been like 5 seconds.
That's your take about how every action movement of Harrison is like, dude, you're not 95 years old.
When he runs, though, when he was running from things, like he looks like he has to take a dump every time.
I think that was a weird choice. I think that was a weird choice of me. Yeah. Like he was in Vietnam. We got all those throwaways of he's Purple Heart, Medal of Honor. He flew plane. Even when he gets into the cockpit, he's like, nothing this big.
I know.
Classic.
And so smells like Ben Gay through the screen.
If you're that guy and you're not 90, You're not going to be that laboring when your family's on the line.
Yeah, but he squabbed a bunch of guys. Like, he took down a bunch of guys.
No, he
pushed the
did.
guy's head down really hard.
No, he did.
I saw
And
that.
you know when he kills the first guy, he felt so bad. They do the zoom in and he's like, and I'm like, dude, you killed so many people in Vietnam. Like, you're the president.
Well,
you kill people every second.
He was a chopper pilot, so he didn't really kill people. He was a hero.
He's there. He's in the shit. It was a mechanical arm.
Jesus, this movie fucking rips, bro.
Okay, I will say my actual favorite individual moment of the movie is when the tanker or the gas, they're doing the gas, because it's another one of those stupid throwaway lines that's like, they said that you can refill the plane in midair. Okay, say that 8 hours, but they do it right when the plane needs the gas.
Yeah.
And then they hook up, but there's this great cinematography, and I will give this movie credit. Great cinematography. There's a great scene of Air Force One descending and the gas liner blowing up, and I'm like, that's the shot. That's the shot right there.
Sure.
And then there's also one more earlier in the movie where the Secret Service is running out of the White House to meet Marine One, and the Vice President Glenn Close lands. It's like this beautiful shot. You got the earpieces. These guys are running, the double doors open. She comes off, and I'm like, fucking Glenn Close. And then the movie just stops for 45 minutes, and it's boardroom white guy Johnson.
How many times can they say the president of the United States?
Yeah, that was your big hang up.
You cannot do this to the president of the United States.
We're
I want him to be like,
we're the top three.
oh, I don't give a fuck, do I?
Scott, the
They can
worst
eat my
was
asshole.
at
These
the
guys
end.
ate some bad baklava.
At the end, when it's the most preposterous part of the ending. Harrison Ford is hanging out the back of Air Force One, and William H. Macy says to the guy pointing a gun at him,
It was you the whole time.
"He's the president. Let me help him."
Oh my
and he
God.
just lets him. It's the stupidest thing.
I was like, put a bullet in his chest.
Yeah,
Jesus.
like what are we doing
Yeah.
with the movie making here? Why?
I know.
Like, it's not a bargaining chip. Radek is free. What are we doing?
I know.
You
and
guys,
it was so, it was so like, it was a little too over the top, like pro-America. And it was like when they flashed to Russia, it's like, oh, they're like in a castle, their jail
which was
made out
filmed
of barnacles.
in Ohio.
What?
All the Germany stuff, all those.
Yeah.
Ohio was good.
Ohio, what up? Represent videographers from Ohio.
Yeah.
All of the Germany, all those like hardcore war.
All the shitty things
Yeah,
were in Ohio.
Yeah,
That's
very
Tracks,
Rust Belty.
tracks.
Yeah, when I think Germany, I think Rust Belt.
yeah. That was a 3-star hotel they filled in.
Good bit. It was an Airbnb actually.
Yeah, let's
Radek
make the
was
Russian
from-
prison at the Radisson and
Radek was from Beer Fest, which kills me because like
No, that guy didn't say a line in the movie, but he might have had the best performance.
yeah,
Radek?
getting shot. He got
Just
squibbed.
him coming
He got
out of-
squibbed.
shut the fuck up.
In his cell, he just goes, and it's blue eye. The lighting. That's what I give this movie credit.
Wolfgang
Good
was like-
cinematography.
Nailed it. Print.
Nailed
Go.
it. See it, Gelson's.
Good.
Noon
Dude.
tomorrow. You're gonna be in the
By the
deli.
way, it's expensive. It's not very good.
Yeah.
So you do get the
I
bit.
get it now. I'm
Scott's
there now.
so mad about the
Don't
Gelson's
have their
bit.
chicken sandwich over there.
I was at
Like,
Gelson's
it's-
today.
$17.
and it's soggy.
I was at Gelson's today. I wanted to get a poke bowl, and then it was like $21 a
Yeah.
pound, and I'm like,
You just dropped it, walked out.
I was like, that's rice.
what do you?
I won't even get.
You went full Ross and just threw it.
Yes, exactly.
Get out of here.
I was like, can I put other stuff on here other than the initial layer of rice? Because that's 2 pounds.
All right, can I hit you with a crazy fun fact to
Yes.
kind of get the ball
Yes,
rolling on
please.
some other stuff? We'll get to your favorite part. I wanna get to.
I don't have much.
I wish we could see if we can say what you're going to say, but I want to
can
see
I?
what other characters would have been better main characters.
All right, so this is
go.
it's a perfect lead in here.
Yeah.
This was originally a Kevin Costner movie. They wanted Kevin Costner for this, but he was jammed up on The Postman. He was playing my dad
The
in
Postman,
a movie.
another great one.
He was playing my dad in a movie, walking around the earth giving people mail. So he couldn't do the movie. I don't know. I think they would have both given the exact same performance of grounded, way too real, not fun. Like,
Not
to me,
athletic,
this
not
movie
like
was not fun. What? Like, it's the 90s.
But Kevin Costner would have made like a cool thing where he like
would have been fine.
pulls an arrow out, licks it, and then hits the guy in the chest.
It would have been good. He's
Yeah.
great. Harrison's
We're
great.
not going to let these guys take this plane. I don't know,
Keanu's?
his- no,
Keanu?
No, it's
on
Kevin
it?
Costner has that weird
You
California accent.
forgot to wind your watch in Russian.
You Russians, you gotta go down.
This plane is too high. It's
I am
gotta go down.
I'm the president of the United States. You killed a lot of people.
I'm sadly more intrigued by this.
Hey.
No, I think this would have worked.
Hey, Igor,
I
you
like
crossed the line and people died. You've got to go down.
Let's do it where it's Air Force One.
This
but
plane is going down.
It's leaving LAX
Yeah.
to San Diego. It's a surfers convention hijacked by skateboarders.
Oh, my God.
And FBI agent Jack Draven. Okay.
Sounds like Speed
All
3.
right. All right. Okay, so you want to talk about characters.
Yeah.
Right? While this intense game is going on. I love it. I love how you're
close are
multitasking.
we,
I'm so
by the
proud of you, buddy. I'm so proud of you because Scott
Niners up by 3.
If you've ever met Scott,
three
there's
this time.
one thing you know about him. Can't do two things at once.
Nope.
So this is, I'm not kidding. You're putting on a master class for yourself right now. It's the best
I am.
performance you've ever had.
It is.
Zach,
You're
pretty
Mac
good.
Jones
What?
in
I'm proud
this.
of you. I'm proud of you.
Who'd
Thank
you
you.
say? Okay, so you want more characters.
I want different. I would have liked different lead characters in this. I think Harrison Ford plays a great president. We could have seen Kevin Costner or anyone else in this movie the way it went. Get anyone else for his wife. Get Lori Petty for his wife.
I'd rather have the woman than Lori Petty.
You'd rather.
I'm so out on Lori Petty.
Oh my God.
She brings things. Well, this woman was.
She was.
That's how bad this gal
Great.
was. I'm contemplating Lori Petty for First Lady.
Yeah. This lady was fantastic. I feel like I always bash on the women.
I don't know. Like,
That's because you're a misogynist.
That is true.
oh, Lauren Petty just texted me. He said, "Shut the fuck up."
Good bit, Tom.
All right, how about this one? Okay, characters.
Yes.
William H. Macy is kind of
Is
the
out of the film. I don't like him.
but he's kind of
He just came off Boogie Nights.
he's like the conscience of the audience, or like the moral compass of the
Yeah.
audience. He's got the
He's the Admiral
I can't
Bates.
tell. I can't tell if he's high ranking or if he's like supposed to be 25.
No, he's like a high-ranking like admiral.
But
or
he's
some
so
shit.
like, did you see the game? This like he's
Yeah.
so corporate, cookie cutter, like try hard, good old boy,
I know,
but
it
like
sucks.
democratic, good old. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah.
not into the war. But I'm also like, are you supposed to be 25? Is he supposed to be young?
No,
You think he looks young?
No. It's
he
not.
was 40 since he was
Yeah.
1 years old.
The Niners won. Holy shit! You must be ahead.
Yeah, he's ahead. Good shit.
Oh shit!
All right.
Amazon Prime.
Now I'm loving this movie.
Yeah, baby, Air Force One, daddy.
Anyways, love the movie. So good. I love the movie I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
All right, let's shift gears because we're stalled.
Who could have? Did you liked Glenn Close as vice
I
president?
did like Glenn Close's vice president, but I felt like she got the best edit and work. Like they gave
She
her,
did. They gave her a
they
lot.
gave
All the close-ups on her face
Yeah,
when
like
it was
zoom-
everything was a hard
her
decision.
Dude, her Marine one was sick. Her Marine one was entrance was good, and I thought it's Glenn fucking Close, man. Rabbits in the fucking.
She just had a hard time. Everything they're like, sign the thing.
Yeah,
we can
she
take away
couldn't-
control of the president, and that gives it the control to the Secretary of Defense. And she's just so troubled with it. And like, he is the president of the United States.
Here's what I'll
I thought
say.
she'd be
Nobody
bad, though. I thought
cares.
she was gonna be bad.
Like end up being in
And then-
on it.
yeah, initially,
that
I'm
would have
like,
been a
fuck.
better movie.
She has a bad face.
She would have been. Jeez, you really do hate on the women in this
No,
podcast
I'm just saying.
now.
No, I'm
Oh, you
saying
hate
she
women,
has
that's
like a face that looks like she could turn.
She's definitely not Selena Meyer. That's for sure.
Was she,
For
I mean,
Veep,
was she Cruella de Vil? Like,
Yeah, Selena
yeah,
Meyer,
yeah.
whoever that is.
from Veep, the vice president.
Oh,
of
yes,
Veep.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
What I think in terms of characters for this movie is we needed a little. You got to lighten this movie up. This movie's dark as fuck. Like
Michael Bay, you need some funny, weird stuff.
I don't know if I want to go.
You need like
Bay.
the chemist
I
being
want
like,
to go Bay.
I need in between Bay and Wolfgang. Give me Wolfgang Shore
Wolf Bay.
or Michael Peterson.
Yeah.
Combine the two and give me a little lighter on the plane. The plane needed to be a little more fun.
you need Wolfgang von Bruck Peterson.
Like, you know how Die Hard, like
Yeah.
the Christmas party, there's shit going on, but Ellis is doing coke. Like, people are fucking.
It's
Like,
fun.
The titties
I would have
everywhere.
loved if
Everybody
Harrison
was
Ford.
so serious.
Hold on. Harrison Ford walks into some random, like, cabin and two of the aides are fucking.
Yeah, that would be
like,
great.
That's 80s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like 80s.
And if he just looked and he goes,
For my ass.
Air Force One,
Have
more
some
like
fun.
Air Force Come.
Oh,
no.
Tom!
Give me that.
Off the
That
top
was
rope,
good.
Tom!
was that our first dick joke of the day?
That was Tom's like first. I'm here, dick on the table. I'm gonna do a bit
That's
loud.
nice.
Oh,
Now I
that
didn't
was
think about
nice.
that. That
I'm
came-
doing two
that
high
was
fives for
fun.
that.
Tom, you're at the head of the craps
My
table.
mom's
It's
gonna
his back
love
brace.
that.
It's like,
Put your
straighten me
sunglasses
up.
on, Tom. It's the back brace.
It's a back brace. I'm straightening up. And
This is a high roller.
Yeah, Tom has a performance girdle on and he's crushing it.
You must
way-
have paused that a million times if you're this far behind.
Maybe.
they already won, and they're winning again tomorrow.
Who do you think could have played president?
That's
other
what I was
than-
just gonna say. Let's
Yeah.
take Harrison out.
Yeah,
So what sucks is it's got to be over 50.
Yeah.
Just for realism. William Hurt.
Like, come on, I knew he was gonna fucking kind of.
You're talking about old men who are tired.
Honestly,
telling me the planes.
I think this is okay. How about this? Hear me out.
Al Pacino.
If you pare down the action sequences,
Al Pacino, you fucking
hey, hear me out. Pare down the action. John Travolta. Plain. He's a pilot guy. You know he'd play it. He'd throw a weird spin on it.
He was a little too young
maybe
at that
too
time.
dark.
No, yeah, he's too
like
dark.
he's so Italian looking.
Great.
Like, American president has to have that gray, and I don't know if
They would have put gray in his hair. They would have put gray in his hair.
Yeah, but he wore gray in, what was it, Michael or one of those?
But I think at that
Phenomenon,
time,
and I didn't
Michael
like
was-
it.
But I think at that
Yeah, but I didn't like the hair.
at that time he was like 40. So
How
he would have been
about
young.
basic John Travolta? Remember Basic with
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson? Travolta in that. Short, slimy.
Yeah.
I think Travolta could work here.
Yeah, Travolta.
And
I think
he wouldn't have been 40
Give me
in
on this, give me on this.
97. He would have been 50 in 97.
no.
What?
Travolta is not that.
Dude,
he's like
Grease
not that
was a
old.
minute ago.
He's like 60.
He's like
Okay,
65
how
right now.
old is Harrison Ford right now?
80, probably 104.
I would say
I'm not
that
sure.
Travolta's in his 70s. Can we check on that? Can you check on John
I think Brian
Travolta
might-
age?
John Travolta
Because
is
if he's going to be
66 years old.
if he's under 45 in 1997, he can't play the part. You got to be over 45.
he's
to be
not
the,
70.
He's an American actor, by the way, so you know.
Who?
John Travolta is an American actor. I know he just has the Italian look. Grease.
Would you
71.
He's 71?
Yeah. So
Looks
he would have
great.
been old enough.
He looks nice right now,
He would have been
though.
old enough. This right around Broken Arrow,
But
he would have worked.
He would have worked. I would have liked Al Pacino because Al Pacino just came off Heat.
Yeah,
and
but he's
playing that
scary.
same
As
character.
the president of the United States.
Because he would have kicked ass. And imagine, because
your president's chipping coke?
yes.
Can I
That's
hear
more
That
fun.
probably happens.
That's
I
more
please
fun
hear
than
him
a
as the-
president shipping Pepto-Bismol.
Are we making a good movie or are we making a fun movie?
We're
Chugging
making...
Pepto-Bismol. Is it just me or does Harrison Ford chug Pepto-Bismol in every movie he's in after 95?
Yes, and
He's always like laboring it.
What the fuck you guys doing?
I think Al Pacino is off of Heat. And remember Al Pacino, how good he was tactically, too, with the guns and everything in Heat. I think he would have been good with the action sequences because in Heat, when he tackles the guys and he fights, like, he's a small dude.
I don't think a
He
small
pulls it
guy
off.
gets elected president.
But they would have filmed it right.
Like small inside.
They would have filmed, they would have filmed it right
This is
because Gary
one-
Oldman's small.
I think this is a hotter
guy
take
against small
than
guy.
taking Simon Phoenix out of Demolition Man is having Al Pacino as the president of the
He would
United
have been
States.
great.
No, of course he's a great actor.
And give him the gray hair.
He would do a good role.
Give him the gray hair. He
Okay,
doesn't
we're
need
doing
it.
Godfather
He doesn't-
3.
yeah.
He was awful in that.
Yeah, just when I thought I was out of this election, they pulled me back in.
fucking Rooskies.
Yeah.
All right, here's a fun one.
You're not taking my goddamn plane. You know, something like that.
Like, holy shit, fuck. We're out of here, man. Our bad. You know what?
We are very sorry. We'll catch first flight out.
Out of bed. We're
There's
done.
no movie.
This guy chip cooking.
There's no movie. He's in the bathroom doing coke the whole time. He's not killing.
Better movie than this one.
You know when he's downstairs? When he's downstairs looking for a cell phone, he's looking for coke.
Yeah. Have him be
Better
like
movie.
Carlito's Way, where he's in the bathroom and he's like chipping coke and he's like, "You're about to feel the pain.
All right.
I'm coming outside. You're going down."
All right, I'm going to go into a fun fact that
right.
pops on what we're doing right now. So, this is a fun one. This is cool. We can expand on this. All right, Bill Clinton was president at the time. He enjoyed the film so much, he saw it twice, back to back, and he loved it. He gave great reviews, but he had a big bone to pick, just like us. He pointed out that a real plane, the real Air Force One, didn't have a parachute ramp or escape pods.
Yeah.
So, in response...
The astronaut skate pod.
No, in response, Air Force One put those things in. Isn't that fucking odd? That's why I love movies, man. That's why I fucking
Oh, they
love
added it. They added it.
They saw
they're
a
like,
movie.
actual plane.
They saw a movie and they go, "Why don't we have that?"
Yeah, what the fuck? What is he thinking?
So you're telling me that the fake Air Force One is better than the real Air Force One, and the movie's still stocked?
Yeah.
That's
So they
sad.
used a real plane. It was like Kalal Air, and they painted over everything. So all of those plane things are real.
Yeah.
They converted like an old decommissioned plane into the Air Force One. They painted it up perfectly and built in all that stuff. Clinton loved it. Talks to his people, talks to the producers, talks to the director. Next, I don't know, 10, 15 years, new model.
Yeah.
Bang. Escape pods and parachutes. That is a bit surprising to me as just a person in this country.
Life imitates art.
That they wouldn't have a place to leave the plane.
I feel like every movie we see, there's always like a safe spot to like sit in.
If you can take that elevator.
He's like, hey, by the bathroom where that escape pod's pretty fucking cool. And put that on. Hey, ow. Can we get that on the plane? Thank you.
Depends on what your definition of Air Force One is.
Can we get a little side? Can we get a little smush room in there as well?
Yeah.
If it's crazy, we just shoot
For
them out.
for the intern. Yeah.
Pop
Can we?
them out.
Yeah, exactly. And
They'll find them.
in the escape pod, can we get a little cigar lounge? That'd be great for the interns. You know what I'm talking about? For the ladies.
That's how we do it in Little Rock.
That's how we do it in the Little Rock.
This was Die Hard on a plane.
It was Die Hard on a plane. It was garbage.
When you think of Die Hard on a plane, do you go to this? Do you go to Executive Decision or do you go to Passenger
this.
57?
Ooh, fuck. Well, I think
57 was first, then Executive Decision, then Air Force One. Executive Decision isn't the president, and Passenger 57 isn't the president.
Well, when we did the quiz, I did Air Force One.
That is the quintessential one because this one had the
But if
biggest
you're asking
budget.
me all three, I would say Passenger 57 because Passenger 57 is fun.
Fun as fuck.
A lot of action.
Great final scene,
Right.
too.
The difference, though, is that John McClane in Die Hard isn't a badass. He's a normal guy put in a situation, and he is the everyman's hero. So I think that's more Harrison Ford. He's an old guy, but he makes it work. Wesley Snipes just whooped everybody's ass.
Badass. Yeah, he's like a sick cop.
And it was great.
Yeah, that's a good call. Okay, can we try to find your favorite part? Can you think on
Sure.
your favorite part? We'll do the favorite part and try to find some more fun
Sure.
facts.
It's going to be a stretch, so I'll wait for you guys.
I already did mine.
We're pretty much like
Your part was when he kills the lady.
Well, I think that's when the movie starts, but I think
You're like my favorite part when she gets executed.
my favorite part is the tanker when they're like the tanker slides up the top and ignites the gas. I thought that was sick.
And it
how many
blows
people?
up.
Yeah,
how many
that
people
was
are
sick.
inside that tanker? By the way,
Well, that's the thing is they didn't mourn that at all.
Like
We lost a
42
tanker.
people that just died.
No, that was the thing where it's like pull out, eject, and I'm like, it's a tanker.
It's like 4 National Guard reserve guys working the weekend. They're
all
like,
like,
gas flight.
My mom, I joined it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, did this reserve flight? We never do anything. We just fly around. Oh, shit. We got to refill Air Force One. All right.
Oh my God, we're burning.
It's fun. Hey, we're going to catch the game when we get home.
First, I'm like, who's on the tanker?
Yeah.
How many people have had to die? For
God,
this?
can these Russians keep this damn plane still?
Here's a quick take.
Yeah.
While you think on your favorite part, did this
So many.
movie not kind of feel like an ABC Sunday night movie of the week? It felt there was just
It felt like a Hallmark action film.
it did.
I don't notice it because I told you how much I loved it as a kid.
Me too.
It felt
It
I'm
felt
like,
a
it
little
was not-
ABC.
It fucked it up.
It was really
watching
bad.
it again. I'm like, I wish I'd like 10 minutes in. I'm like, I wish I didn't watch it.
I've never had
Just had a memory. That I
such a
loved.
reaction to like the opening bad. Like usually you guys will know. I love the kill teams in the Bad Squad introduction. I hated them taking the plane, how they got on,
Yeah.
how they took it, all the throwaway comments, the premise, just in general.
Well, the intro scene when they like are like rappelling down, getting what's his name, Krasik. That was cool.
Radek. What's his name?
Radek.
Radek, yeah.
When they got him, that
Jurassic.
was cool. You're like, this is gonna be sick. And then that
Yeah.
was probably the
Stops
best
for 15
scene.
to 20 minutes. And then we go to the banquet hall where he gives the crankiest speech ever about be afraid. I mean, it's classic American be afraid, like
Yeah.
walk softly, carry a big stick. You obviously have to have that. But then he's just cranky the rest of the... That's where I lost the movie of like... This guy at the end of the day is a straight...
president. Why are you so cranky?
Yeah, like you're
still here?
You're the richest, greatest, most power. Like, watch your game and fucking have a cigar and chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's strange because like people like I like love Harrison Ford, but people love him for a different reason. Like I just think he's cranky all the time and everything he's ever done. Even when he's Han Solo,
But he's funny.
he is cranky.
He
But
is.
when he's
always
when
on
he's
edge.
cranky
He
and
didn't have
funny,
he didn't have a single line in this movie.
what made Indiana Jones so good is the crankiness meets the action. It was and funny. He's great.
Yeah.
He did neither in this. He was just like classic.
I do have trouble with him. Like this will be my hot take.
Yeah.
Not from this movie, but I don't have the obsession with him as an actor.
Yeah.
I think when he plays in like the Psych movie that's coming on the Psych show,
Yeah, Shrinking.
like Shrinking.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like him more in that because I just think he's like he's an
realistic,
action hero
yeah.
who's not an action hero.
No, he never
which
was.
is weird to me. Where I'm always like he's just very like he's curmudgeon-y, and since he was young. I'm like the man is just like he's never like
Yeah, but he was young and hot. Like Indiana Jones.
yeah.
and
he was
Han Solo.
good looking
1980.
dude. I won't knock his looks. Man is good looking. He just is always like
No, but he was an
he's
action
very-
guy. And I mean, he played Han Solo and he played Indiana Jones, two of the
But was
biggest
he always
franchises.
angry at everyone all
Huh?
the time?
He was cranky
He's
as
angry.
Han.
He's
Always
cranky.
cranky.
I mean,
He's cranky
Indy
all the
was
time.
cranky.
He
And
it
plays
worked.
cranky well.
It worked, but for this, it was like cranky, not funny, not
Yeah.
too much action, and he looked like he had to take a dump every time he ran somewhere.
I know, I hated that. Also, too, one other bone to pick of like, if they can refuel Air Force One in air, can't they give him some more parachutes? Like hook. They know the hook when
Yeah.
they're hooking. Send 15 parachutes on the hook.
Or some guns.
Or anything. It just I love when she goes.
I'm so mad at this movie because I love it, and
When
now
the-
I'm mad.
Yeah.
It's like a friend that doesn't show up to like pick you up at the airport. You're just like, what happened here? We had this.
Yeah.
I had
Good.
it for my mom and I love this movie. What happened?
Well, Glenn Close says
You
"There's
can't
enough
do
guns-
that." Yeah.
There's enough guns to take over Panama. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
15 guns.
Yeah,
could
well,
take-
well, guess
Panama,
what?
Panama's
The
like
guns
4.
are gone.
Gibbs gave the guns to the Russians.
Who's Gibbs?
Also, did they need the smoke?
No.
Like
Well,
he
no,
puts
scare people
yeah, but
to run. I guess.
everybody was like running towards the smoke. At first, they go, "There's smoke." Somebody get the stewardess. There's a bunch of smoke, and then guns are going off, and then another guy goes, "What's this smoke?" You're getting shot right now.
You know what? It's the same cops in the state that were in the station in Terminator that were on
Yeah,
Air
in
Force One.
T2.
Yeah.
The cops.
Is it
Yeah.
Is it the terrorists?
Oh no, you're talking T1. Yeah. Oh, he's a terrorist. I thought you were talking about the guys in T2.
You can outrun the bullets if you dive in midair. They hit you in the back, you'll live.
There were so many people that caught strays in the cabin of Air Force One where I just go, "What are you doing?"
Why are they on the plane, by the way? Like,
Yeah.
what's Air Force One like?
There's
a party
that
plane?
many people on Air Force One. What
Square
are we
up and
doing?
square up and use your chest. The bullets won't hurt you.
There are so many people on this plane.
Yeah.
A lot.
There's like a
whole
cabin.
plane.
There's like a cabin of first class where they show, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing?"
When he empties out the fuel, there's so many people in the plane. I felt like the plane was just going.
Well, then they empty the fuel and then like refueling the fuel. I'm like, what was the point of the entire fuel empty?
I think to
like,
try something, like he's just trying stuff.
Weight capacity exceeded.
Again, when you hit this is like the bone. Fuck, this is the phone. Like when he hits the red button, like so, the red button. The president of the United States on Air Force One should be like sectioned off.
Of course.
So then his red button. It does nothing to save anybody minus the passengers at the end. I'm like, if that gets hit, and the guy that double crossed called it first. So
Okay.
they should be like shut off. So like some presidency to cockpit should be like impenetrable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that
Yes.
fucking plane. But they're like just shooting everyone. I'm like, I mean, I didn't create that plane, but I have opinions
Yeah.
for the engineers of that plane.
Yeah.
Build it better.
My favorite part was just Gary Oldman getting his neck broke. Not because I wanted him
God,
to get
that
his
was
neck
great.
broke. I didn't care for any of the things, but I was like, that's pretty funny.
The shot of him gliding into the air over the
Yeah.
ocean was fantastic.
Yeah. Where's he gonna land?
Also, did his neck break when Harrison let him go, or was it already
Yeah.
broken?
No,
I think
that's
it was
what
already
Snapped
broken,
it.
right?
No, I think when the parachute went, it snapped.
But it went, and then he said the line. Like the parachute
No,
goes.
he
and
had
goes,
the thing
"Get
around
on."
him,
Yeah.
choking him, and then the parachute pulled him this
Yeah.
way and snapped it.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way,
sick.
Gary Oldman was very nice to let him wrap around it so easy. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
it was
just
so
like,
so nice of
he's
him.
driving present. He's like,
I know. He's ready to jerk off. He's like, I like this.
I like this so much right
this is how
now.
I come.
I want to Air Force come right now.
Get off my lap.
Get off.
I gotta make
Literally.
watch the game.
I came. You lose.
Is this going to get you off?
Air Force come.
I'm ready to
Stop.
get off.
Stupid. Air Force is a porno.
I think the thing that I'm actually going back on as the thing that fires me up the most is how he doesn't have a henchman that's competent.
Yeah,
at all.
you want a second.
I
bad.
love a second bad that's big.
Yeah.
Okay, you have the main bad
Bald.
who's the intellectual weird accent and has the resolution.
You need a sociopath guy that kicks ribs
Yes,
in.
I need a one name.
Yeah.
Rizzer. Bick.
Like
Flick.
Sniff.
Frag.
Chin.
Yeah, chin.
Yeah.
Chin. This is my number 2 chin.
And all he eats is Snicker bars. He's like, I love
He eats
Snickers.
his Snickers and then
Peanuts,
Satisfies.
the way the peanuts and the caramel.
Yeah.
Like, I would have loved him snapping one of, like, the national security guys' necks and, like, this is what we do if you don't listen. But Gary Oldman...
Like, please, could I kill her?
I don't like it when Gary does the killing. I would have liked it if Gary
like
goes,
Snickers.
kill her now.
Gary's frustrated because his men suck, so he has to kill everybody himself.
And everyone on set was calling
You don't
him...
do it, I do it myself.
Fuck! Everyone on the set was calling him Scary Gary because how scary he was.
Oh, dude,
when,
he's so good.
He was great.
He was great.
He was fantastic.
They say
The rest
cameras
of it-
rolling, terrifying. As soon as cameras cut, him and Harrison.
You guys like
hey,
it?
what's
Was
going on? Everybody
was
have
that
a
a
great
good
time.
take for
Hey,
y'all?
this is
Was that a
time.
good
Yeah.
take for y'all?
Oh, Winston Churchill in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And
we
like
got Sirius
they loved
Black in
him.
a bit.
Anybody got a rice cake with a little bit of peanut butter put on
Oh,
it?
okay, Gary
So
Oldman.
another favorite thing is when the henchman who's by himself,
Yeah.
and Harrison's coming up the steps because he found his way back on the plane. He's got his eyes like peaked so noticeably, and he watches the guy lock the door, and he's like, you can see, and the guy turns around and he just pops down like. The motherfucker would have seen you so fast.
I know,
Like,
it was just like,
I'm like,
a
this is
funny
like
trick.
when you imagine yourself as a kid,
Yeah.
sneaking into planes. That's what it felt like. Where I'm like, they don't see me. I'm like, oh, he would see you.
I
He's
missed
a
that part. I
henchman.
think I was engrossed in a novel at that point.
yeah, you were
you're
too
probably
busy
engrossed
playing
in life.
Angry Birds on your phone.
It was.
Okay, so you were talking about the patriotic of this and just the American.
hated it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Oh, it's
they said that one of the
super
big,
American.
big kind of like transformative parts of this movie, which helped the marketing and just kind of how it got word of
Yeah.
mouth, was the president doesn't negotiate with terrorists.
They made such a point of that, and it was so stupid.
And then that's like a thing that kind of carried over into movie. Give him that one. Carried over into movies, and that's like a line that's in movies
So
now.
stupid.
And it's like, but if your wife is gonna get killed, I want you to negotiate with terrorists. Like,
Yeah.
I'll never ever.
don't negotiate with terrorists. And then they're like, we'll kill your wife. They're like,
All right, yeah, sure.
we might negotiate with
I
terrorists.
will never blame
Come to think of
anyone
it, I might,
negotiating with terrorists to save someone they love.
Yeah. Hold on. It's just it's a formality.
Isn't that the most American thing you can do? Is
Yeah.
go into the foxhole to save your brother, to save the person? Like, I know the bigger
You know why I
lives.
hate it? You know why I hate it? Because we don't negotiate with terrorists unless it's someone we care about.
Yeah, unless we can sell arms to
Yeah.
other countries,
Yeah.
we'll negotiate that
Unless
price.
we negotiate with terrorists.
yeah, unless we're
Nice.
negotiating with terrorists. Yeah.
Oh wait,
one-
the Tupperware ladies up in the cockpit about to get shot. We don't
That was-
negotiate.
that was
We don't
nice.
negotiate with terrorists, guys. He's about to kill your wife. Fuck. All right, let's get some money on the line.
All right, 1 minute recap. Air Force One.
yeah.
Let's
Can't
do
wait.
it.
Okay,
Okay,
wait.
so
Fair
60
part.
seconds. The timer. Oh God, I shut my phone. Timer. Sound
3,
speeding. Camera
2,
speeding.
1.
We're gonna
go.
do Air Force One. Start with Scott. 1 minute recap. Bang.
Okay, parachutes, black ops coming in. Pop, pop, pop. People down. We're taking the dictator down. Why? Because we love Russia, but we hate old Russia. We're back in the newsroom. We're having a nice little 4-course dinner. Harrison Ford is grumpy.
Notre Dame, Michigan. Big matchup. Orange Bowl. TV the size of a penis.
Way too many people on a plane, including Russians that might have killed the camera people. I don't know, but they're horrible photographers. But they got a guy on board that just loves the way they talk, so he's going to give them all the guns.
Communications director sniped, carried out like a lifeless sorority girl after a rager.
Nobody cares. All right, who'd they kill? Doesn't matter. Where's my wife and kids? Still up in the cockpit getting first class service? Let's keep this thing going. Oh my God, there's a carton of milk. I have a great idea. Got to take a shit.
Didn't go in the pod, shitting while I run, kill a couple guys, feel bad about it because I'm the president. I don't negotiate with terrorists unless it's something I want to negotiate with.
Oh, we have a bunch of junior varsity people about to refill this jet. Oh, but it blows up. There goes that plane, but it's okay. I got another idea. We're going to do a water landing. I'm Harrison Ford, grumpy.
16 National Guard reserves that have never left their basement die in a tanker refilling Air Force One. Gibbs is bad. William H. Macy gets squibbed to death even though we love him.
Yeah, where's the president of the United States?
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Unless they're president of the United States.
And then Radek gets shot and squibbed harder than William H. Macy.
Provasic.
Air Force One, bitches.
Bitches, Air Force One, get off my plane.
1997 called. They want their satellite phone that gets great service 40,000 feet up back.
1997 called. Where are the writers in Hollywood? Doesn't matter. We'll have our kids do it.
See at Gelson's.
Stan Winston did the plane shots.
All right, for those who don't know what Gelson's is, it's a Southern California grocery store that's prices are comparable to Tesla. So
You can get a Caesar salad for $24.
yeah, and it's but Wolfgang's name's on it.
Yes.
And it's a
They
picture.
don't put this. They don't put the actual dressing in it, so you just gotta figure it out.
Yeah, and if you're wearing all beige, a members only jacket, and maybe have a club foot, you're welcome there.
So when we have movies that we don't love, we don't have as many fun facts, and I think I like that part of it.
There were no fun facts
No,
tonight.
not really. Like, aside from Kevin Costner kind of being who they wanted, most of this production went the way they wanted.
Well, fun fact was Dennis Quaid when Dennis Quaid and Harrison Ford voice wise,
Similar.
but
Similar.
what did Dennis Quaid do?
Why is that a fun fact?
before? Because he could have been it could have been Dennis Quaid instead of Harrison Ford.
Could have been.
But I don't Harrison Ford is. Harrison
I think that's
Ford.
another
Dennis Quaid
similar.
was Dennis-
I think it's another similar performance.
Oh, that's good.
I think
but
Dennis
they
Quaid would
acted-
have done.
The same
I
performance.
think it would have been the exact same.
I'm saying Al
Switch.
Pacino.
Maybe.
Switch me.
I would have liked Al Pacino.
Yeah. Yeah, you're dying on
it
that Al
bad?
Pacino
Is
hill.
it
No,
terrible?
I just wanted to try that one because I haven't tried it.
Who
yet.
else? Okay, Tom, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If they made Air Force One now, who's the lead?
With current actors, or just in
No.
general.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I would have. current actors. I don't know.
Could be the same
I would have
actors.
liked. I think Tommy Lee would have been fucking great.
Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah.
He's
That would
80.
be cool.
No, Tommy Lee from Motley Crue would have been sick.
Well, it's actually
He would've been
it's Air
so
Force
good.
penis.
Air Force.
We got to take down that dong.
Did you say
Tommy Lee is the president. Holy shit, they just took over this plane, bro. Holy shit.
Tommy Lee would have been good.
Yeah.
This made now. I don't even know that.
Okay, let's
Austin,
actually think about this.
Yeah. We have to make this movie better. If it was made now, what would we do? We're casting it.
Fuck, that's tough because
Buddy cop casting.
sadly, Hollywood's so ageist right now that they'd probably just cast Harrison Ford.
Don't worry about
again.
Hollywood. We're casting it.
Okay,
I just don't want the president. I just
that's tough.
American
like I said,
president.
ageism. Ben Stiller.
as the president. No, he's too good.
Yeah, no,
He's
this
too
is
funny.
tough. This is tough. I honestly have nothing right now for this because
What's his name? Austin
Butler.
Butler.
He's too young.
Oh, cool.
You got to
30-year-old
be
president?
over 45 to be president.
How old was Harrison Ford in that?
Probably like 55.
Yeah.
He's probably 80 now.
You have to be 40 years old to be a president.
No, you got to be
so.
45, don't
Yeah.
you?
So Austin Butler's got
I'm probably wrong if you want to put that in the comments.
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
he's
Pacino.
16,
Let's just
sorry.
go with Pacino.
Pacino?
Let's just chip
That was a
coat.
good question. Who's a?
Hey,
Come
think
on,
on
we
it.
can do it.
Think on it while we get into the next stuff. Let's talk budget. We'll talk gross because this was a massive hit.
You know who I think would have done good?
Yeah, who you got?
Because he's kind of aging now is Chris Pine.
Yeah, I could see that.
Long hair or short hair?
Chris Pine has long hair.
Yeah, he just did a couple movies where he plays like a down and out kind of Venice Beachy guy, and his hair.
yeah.
What's the one with
President
Florence
with the pony.
Pugh where they're all sorry, darling, or don't worry, darling? He has long hair in that. I like that call because I just saw Chris Pine host SNL
Yeah.
on an
Is
old
he
episode.
45 though?
I think he might be. I think he's 46,
Yeah. So I think
we're getting
him
things.
but that might be a little on the young side.
or a good stretch. which would-
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, God, fuck that guy. That guy looks like Gumby, dude.
Yeah, he does. That's a good call. Plus,
My
he's
wife
not
think-
American.
My wife thinks he's
Everybody
So does
good
Lauren-
looking.
Lauren-
SNL has the great bit. Why is Benedict Cumberbatch hot? And they just show a picture and they're like,
You know what
"Not
Benedict
really."
Cumberbatch looks like to me? Someone who's riding a motorcycle at full speed with no goggles on.
Great call.
Yeah.
Just mosquitoes.
That's you make it more badass. than
Yeah,
that.
you ever
Kind of badass.
skydive head first? You look like Benedict Cumberbatch.
You ever ride a moped through the South Dakota back streets? That's Benedict Cumberbatch.
I mean, like Lauren loves him and Eddie Redmayne. Like,
Ew.
Lauren's like, they just. I think it's we went from like sexy badass to like dorky.
Yeah.
Like, they love the dorky. Like
British guys are hot. Bridgerton. They're all hot.
Oh, Bridgerton. Oh,
Bridgerton.
Nice. Shut the fuck
Benedict Cumberbatch looks like
You're
a
from bollocks.
microwaved Amanda Seyfried.
That's a phenomenal call.
It's very good.
That's such a
and
good
I can
call.
imagine it immediately.
Okay, let's talk budget.
Yeah.
So this is 97. It's a Wolfgang Peterson joint.
Okay.
Big blockbuster. July release. Independence Day. Did that come out in 95 or 96?
96.
97.
97.
Independence
Same year.
Day was also 97?
Yeah, it released first, I believe.
Okay. I think it was earlier.
It says 97 on this.
For Independence Day?
Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah.
So this one was, Air Force One was 97. I think Independence Day was 95 or 96.
No,
so
no.
that came first.
It was definitely 96 or 97.
It came before this movie.
Probably. Okay.
So, because they were comparing Bill Pullman's speech to
Yeah.
Harrison Ford's speech. Who's the great president?
Right.
Big budget, July 20th release, or July 21st. So, obviously, one of the biggest weekends to release a movie. What's the budget for Air Force One?
97. 85 million.
Exactly.
What?
No shit. That's the.
That was a murder, death,
This
kill.
is only for the diehards.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay. Well done. What was the gross? This was a monster hit.
Oh, fuck. I hate that this did well.
Well,
Gross.
I mean, for
the
our
time.
business, it's great that it did well.
Yeah,
we want movies to make money. So,
gross. I will say it hit
Yeah.
300 million. 350.
315.
Wow.
Set the timer to 3.
What a waste of money.
300 and no, they made that. They made that money.
That's so horrible.
They made
with inflation.
Yeah,
Double
what is
that.
What?
600 million?
It's
Superman.
double.
It's Superman.
It's frozen. It's frozen.
It's frozen.
35 million.
Okay, now we get into the nitty gritty. Rotten mother trucking tomatoes.
Oh, God.
What did the critics think of Air Force One?
They probably loved it.
Scott's salty tonight. I like salty Scott.
It is. Like, I mean, we never
It's
get a
not
movie.
quite asshole
We
Scott,
never get a
it's
movie
salty
you
Scott.
dislike. Like I disliked several. Like Bloodsport, bad. But like I've never seen you.
But
dislike
here's
a
the
movie.
thing, Tom.
But you never disliked.
Here's
a
the
movie.
thing, Tom. Bloodsport, bad movie. Love the characters. Love the trucker guy. Love Van Damme in it. He's great. He kicks
Yeah.
ass. Great scenes. You
Chun-Li.
love these characters. Chun-Li, great characters. One character in Air Force One that you're like, I fucking love that character.
Oldman. That's it.
Gary.
What?
Oldman.
And it's
Did
a
you
like.
love him,
It's
or
a
you were
like.
like, that's the
He
one
was
guy?
the best.
Or you're trying to pick a basketball
like
team,
one-
and all of them
yeah.
have one leg, and you're like, there's the guy with two legs. I'm picking him.
Gary Oldman had 2 legs.
There you go. You didn't love him. You had to pick him.
He was the best.
Exactly.
What's your guess, bro? On
What's
a
my
scale of
guess?
1 to 100 for the critics.
83%.
79. You're hot tonight.
I'm hot.
You're hot,
I know.
Cortez.
When it comes to terrible movies, I'm great.
So I think a lot of this is just coming off the Independence Day success of
Yeah.
like the Americana president speech. and
American
just, like,
president,
it was,
pilots, Eagle One, Fox
yeah.
2.
No, there's literally a moment where they say, I have it here. They say, "This is Lowboy. Package is wrapped." We don't. There's
Nobody
no
cares.
way.
Stop.
There's no way.
A lady just got killed.
This isn't Michael Bay.
No.
Yeah.
Michael
they
Bay's
tried
bringing the real shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So what do you think the audience scale of 1 to 100? This will be surprising, I think.
Audience scale 1 to 100. Audience gave it 90%.
66.
Oh, good for
so,
them.
what I like to do is when it's kind of different, like
Yeah.
when the critics like something at least 10 points more than the audience, I want to go and see what the audience said. And the audience did not like that the Americans seemed weak. And to me, that is a political review.
Yeah.
That is someone who watched it recently and is in the political times that we are in right now.
Yeah.
And thinks we wouldn't do it that way. And they gave it a bad review. That is literally every review is weak president, weak US.
Well, that's
US
the thing is they
weak,
made
US.
that's what I hated is that the movie's like the president of the United States. We don't negotiate with terrorists. We're the best. We'll beat the Russians no matter what. But we looked so. I was like watching the movie. Like, are you watching the same movie? We look terrible. We look like idiots.
Yes.
And the rest of the world is laughing at us.
idiot hijackers. You know
Yeah.
how dumb you got to look dumb.
They're like,
next
we
to
have
them?
the president's wife and daughter. They're like, you can't do that to the president of the the United States.
It's like somebody who dunks it and they're like, you can't do that.
Hey, hold on. Fucking Heather, you can't fucking do that.
Do you want to know what Thiago from Brazil said?
Who?
Yes.
Thiago said,
Thiago.
Franco, retero, é fraco. Essa cena são fraca, essa é fraca. That's what he said. So,
Were the hijackers French?
Did he say he wanted to...
He said, I want to...
Portuguese.
He wanted to blow
Portuguese, yes.
old
Yeah.
men. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Portuguese?
He's the number one starred on this, and he just spoke in Portuguese only.
That's him reviewing the movie?
Fraco, retero, fraco, cena são fracas.
Well, that's why nobody gives a shit about
Means
Portuguese
means
people.
like probably sucked butt, ate butt.
This is going to make you mad, but it got nominated for an Academy Award.
Yeah, but for what though? If
Best
it's
sound.
Sounds. He always.
I thought it could have won for cinematography. I thought there were a lot of great standalone shots, great
my God.
standalone
Did you
screensavers for my
when
computer.
when you're an action political movie like this and you get rated for best sound, like we're reaching.
Fair.
Best shoes.
I kept saying the Ruskies. By the way, it was
Best shoes?
best toenail.
Best
best authentic leather couches on Air Force One.
No.
No,
No.
that didn't get it.
Most authentic television on Air Force One goes to Executive Decision.
Yeah.
You said was
The TV was the size of a penis.
What did they nominate? Did it get nominated for best third ending?
No, this movie has 9 endings. Let's go through the
That
endings.
was goddamn.
Scott-
that pissed me off so
Scott
much.
Tom?
End it here. Could end it
I know.
Okay.
And you know what? I feel like Lord of the Rings had 5 endings because of this movie. Because
No.
of this movie.
Speak no.
Scott,
That's my shit.
Oh, shit.
let's go through
Do
it.
you not?
The nerds just
you don't
woke up.
touch That.
The nerds just woke up. You're such an
damn.
asshole.
Am I gonna
By
get
the way, that
spitball?
came
How
out
many
like, that
kids
came out
do you
like
stuff in a
50
locker?
years before any of this shit.
Hey, try not to hit me in the face with your
I
5-sided
won.
die, okay?
Okay, magic. All right. Let's go through it. The very first ending
Yeah.
is when they get the hostages out.
Yeah.
Right? And you see the really spunky black girl who sent the faxes like loving parachuting. That should have been the spin-off movie is she lands
"Woohoo!"
she lands in some community and starts taking over.
Yeah.
Like sending faxes and saving the That's what I mean. All the great characters are on screen for a second.
Yeah.
Fax
She started
lady,
the revolt in
incredible.
Grenada.
She lands in Grenada.
Yeah.
And just starts faxing important documents and saves the day. More compelling movie. Okay, so they get the hostages off, and then there's another ending when the guy realizes that he's getting the hostages off and puts the canister in and should have exploded the whole plane.
Yeah.
It should have killed everybody because he shot a CO2 fire extinguisher and it explodes. Then William H. Macy saves the president and he gets back in, and then they go up to the cockpit and he kills that guy with a frickin' Uzi basically.
Yeah.
Then they go back down again and they kill Gary Oldman. Then he has to go land the plane. That's another ending of, we're going to be able to get this down. Oh, there's not enough. We can't land. Okay, we're going to get everybody off the plane. That's another ending. Then Gibbs is bad, and we have the Gibbs ending. Then we have the back on the other plane, the embrace. It doesn't end there. Oh, we got to show the MiGs and the choppers shaking them. The MiG ending.
I know, it almost became Die Hard in parachutes.
Why did we need the MiG ending? Where he's piloting and
They
they're
just
getting
wanted to say
shot
MiGs.
down. I think they honestly, there was a MiG
MiGs.
budget. We got to say MiG 9 times.
Wait, there's a favorite scene where this black lady from the hostages is getting parachuted out, and she looks so happy.
We just
She's so
said
happy.
that.
No, that's what I was
fuck,
saying.
where
We
was
were
it?
literally just
Where
saying
was it?
we
I
need
didn't
the
want-
spin-off movie of the black lady sending faxes in Grenada.
Yeah, you
Oh,
were
the
looking.
lady like flew off by
Yes,
herself.
and she was like,
Oh my God.
I love parachuting.
I wasn't there.
You were
just so know,
looking
I
up
was
Linda
ADHD.
Hamilton
Can
Can
again.
I also just say, I feel like they're landing in the ocean.
They died. They
Yeah,
all
they
died.
did. Yeah,
They all
another
died.
movie.
Yeah.
Landed,
Hey
they all
everyone,
landed.
just so you know, Air Force One actually ends with
tragedy.
all of the hostages drown.
It's a tragedy.
They all can't
my
swim.
sharks.
Yeah.
Also, was there a flight attendant on this plane?
His daughter? I don't know. Was she anybody?
So the guys, when they see smoke, they're all talking about stewardesses.
Like, where's the fucking help?
Scott, there's not a stewardess. There's not a flight attendant. Nobody's pushing a cart. Nobody works on this fucking bird.
I know.
Ugh.
And it's beautiful. It's
You know,
It
the
is
service
fun.
has
What a
just
fun-
gone to shit.
Yeah,
on Air
Kalita
Force.
Air.
Is
Where
that
are
really
you
what
guys?
it's like though? Where it's like multiple like levels and stories and like
It felt like an Emirates flight,
Yeah.
right? Like somebody's laying down getting a hand job in first class,
It was.
right? Like
was
Richard
Die Hard.
Branson's there.
He died. It was. It was Die Hard on a plane. Then it could have been Die Hard in parachutes.
Oh, it was Top Gun. It was Top Gun cockbook.
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Yeah, Die Hard on a dinghy in the water.
Yeah.
They choke each other with oars.
It was also Die Hard.
Get off my boat.
It was a Die Hard in a fax machine. That fax was a huge component.
Yeah.
That fax.
Oh, dude.
Cell phones and faxes.
Die Hard 2. It was Die Hard 2 and this. It was like fax machines. Everybody.
Oh, it's the 90s, man.
Yeah, it's basically
Okay.
it's the new telepathy.
What would you give Air Force One on the rewatch out of 100? Scott score.
Scott score, I would give it 20%.
So this is by far, I would say, your least favorite of the buddy. You said that on the way in tonight. I think this is my least favorite. Is that where you land?
Oh, yeah.
So you like this more than Bloodsport? You like it more than Top Gun? You like it more than
I
some of the
love
other?
it all more than all the
Okay,
others.
cool. Tom, 1 to 100. Scott gave it a 2.
I'm going like I never go low. I'm going like 47.
And why are you going below 50? Was it below 50 bad for you?
don't- I
Because that
just-
means you don't like the movie.
No,
it's a failing grade.
I think if I can, if I can like find myself doing anything other than watching it, I don't like it that much.
I felt the
I
same
was
way.
walking away and like Lauren would pause it. I'm like, don't fucking pause. I don't give a shit.
Dude,
Like,
holy
and
shit.
I felt weird about that. I'm like,
Is
I
that
don't
the
care.
barometer now? Because let's
Yeah.
Don't
piggyback
pause
on
it.
Scott, that's the new barometer. If you go take a piss, get a beer, smoke a weed, get a cig,
anything.
and you don't pause, that's got to be below 70.
Yeah, I turned on Bloodsport in the middle of it.
You're over on Philo watching a Tremfya ad.
It was like
anything.
It was like NFL Red Zone. I was like switching to Bloodsport. Like, okay, this is so much better acting.
Oh my God, John Claude Van Damme's at the 20? I got to switch it over.
I gotta switch it over. Jesus.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah, not
40?
47.
All right, I'm going to still go 61. I still enjoy.
You're over 50?
I'm over 50 because I didn't pause, so I'll be under 70.
Yeah.
But I still have a soft spot for this movie. My mom and I love this movie. I told her we were doing
nostalgic.
it. I told her we were doing it, and she was like, great movie. And I'm like, me
Nostalgic.
My
too.
mama said the same thing. I love that movie.
I love it.
I'm like, you love Harrison Ford. You don't
Tom,
give a shit about a movie.
Scott, I said the same thing, and then when I rewatched it, I was like, this
She's
just
like,
isn't
don't
as
be
good.
so capricious, Tom.
I'm going
he's a
60s
hot
in the
piece of man.
60s. I'm still certified fresh. I'm
Is
still
that certified fresh? No, that's not certified
It's
fresh.
65. All right.
Certified
Not-
fresh
I
is
don't-
above 80, I think.
Is it?
No,
I
it's
thought
above 90.
No.
Yeah, when
I
it's-
think it's over at least over
Certified
80.
fresh is when it's like in the 90s
All right,
or
let's
100.
check with videographer.
Hey,
Tony,
Google it.
certified fresh, is it over 85? Because I know Superman's certified fresh, and that was like 80 in the 80s.
What's certified? What's Tom for?
Yeah. Say, yeah, good call. Good call.
oh,
good call.
shit, Tom,
yeah,
you have
yeah,
the
computer,
computer.
Wi-Fi.
Hold on, be careful.
Just Google
like,
what.
generally?
Yeah, like what's the cutoff? So I go in the 60s. You're in the 20s. You're in the 40s.
They're so
of course,
terrible.
I'm going to be I'm the highest grader
No, it's
here. I'd be a
pretty
terrible
high.
teacher.
75.
I knew it.
Yeah, yeah.
75.
It's over 75.
So this is not certified
Tom.
fresh, but it's fresh. I'm fresh
start.
on
That's my
it.
dog.
Scott's so ready to go. Scott's ready to go. We got heaters after. Okay.
I hated this movie.
6.
You didn't hate it.
I did.
Well, then
okay.
you've never been sad about it.
We've
This is the first
got
time he's ever been,
5
like, sad.
minutes left.
No, we can keep going. I think
we've
Al
got-
Pacino
I
would have been
wanna-
great in it. Kevin Hart would have been
are
his
you-
vice president.
Kevin Hart?
Stop.
person of color.
Stop it.
Fun.
Stop. Oh, yeah.
Samuel Jackson just like being like the
Stop it.
CIA.
Samuel
I
Jackson would
need
have
you.
been what?
I need you
CIA
to
agent.
knock it off.
I need you to just cut it
I
out.
need you to knock it off. You're giving it a 20. You're negative.
terrible.
You're watching your team. Your team won. Give us something juicy here. I need a hot take that's at least something to get us in a fresh state for next week. Oof. Because I don't want to go. What's the word I'm looking for? I like when this happens for the show, when we can have a different type of episode, but I don't want you to lean into the because I had the idea that it was maybe more of a soft spot where that movie sucks, like how you talk about Last Action Hero. So I want for the next episode, I think you need to come in with some heat here. What
Yeah.
are we doing next, baby? Because I caught you off guard with this one. In a million years, I
but
never
I
would have
agree-
bet 20.
But I
never
agree.
would have
But
bet.
remember, I agreed. You're like Air Force One. I was like, yeah, fun.
But I didn't think you'd go 20. I didn't think you'd go in the 40s.
I didn't think
I
I
didn't
would
know
go.
I would go.
I know. I didn't like it. I didn't love it. I didn't love it.
I
I didn't
loved that
think
movie
that
as
I
a
wouldn't
kid,
like it.
so-
I watched
Me
it. And
too.
was very
That's
disappointed.
it's actually this is an episode
Nostalgic.
that's actually kind of making me sad.
Yeah.
Because I never had a feeling for Bloodsport. I never had a feeling for Top Gun. I didn't
that
love
was-
those, but I loved Air Force One, and now I don't.
This is like I call this the Teenage Mutant like TMT. Like this was that for me. Where like I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Love that movie.
the dark
should,
one.
Should not have watched it again as an adult.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I loved it. Should have kept it in the. Love
I
of
think
the
we should
childhood.
do Predator 2 next.
Danny Glover.
2.
There's a Eagle Fall.
Another black lead.
I would love to do it.
Yeah.
I would love to
That's
do
a
Predator
great-
2. It's
yeah.
a great movie. Bill
Great movie.
Paxton.
Wait, so
Yep.
are we planning on doing a live?
Yeah, we got to get a live show on the
shortly?
books. Let's talk about that. We got to get a live show in LA again. On
A
the
live
books.
show on the
I want
books.
True Lies.
I want Face Off.
I want Face. I do want
Face Off would be really fun.
Face Off.
Face Off would be fun. I think that's what the crowd would want. They would really get into it
For a
because it's very
live
popular.
show. Yeah. We need to do one that's kind of bad for
What
a
about
live
Dancing
show.
with Wolves?
Or it has to be a masterpiece.
Last of the Mohicans.
What are you on a Costner kick? All right. Let's get a hot take and close it out. Let's close up shop.
Yeah.
So I'll go first. I always like to kind of set the table here for a hot take. I think where this movie really missed the mark was it was just too dark. There wasn't a throwaway line here. I just felt you could have McTiernan this. Like Die Hard 3 and Die Hard 1, I think perfectly hit the funny but realistic portrayal that's also dark as fuck. Like Ellis gets killed, the Nakatomi guy gets killed, but it's not like this movie. In this movie, it doesn't feel earned or proper process.
Yeah.
And then we don't get any fun moments of what did I get myself into, or like just throw in the like there's just it's just too much serious shit.
Yeah.
When I think Independence Day kind of made it perfect for you.
Independence Day was huge because not only did you load it with stars and great moments, but it was
fun.
It was like Michael
fun.
Bay, where you put comedy in, you put lovable characters, tear-jerking moments, family.
I mean,
aliens.
his wife dies.
Yeah. You had
Jeff
Randy
Goldblum.
Quaid as the
Yeah.
comic relief. The kids. You had all these different stories of people coming together, and then you had the young action star in Will Smith. You had the older but kind of charismatic. You had Jeff Goldblum, who was in Jurassic Park,
Yeah,
who
just
blew up.
off
Out.
Jurassic
Great.
Park, yeah,
who
it's perfect.
Who had great funny lines.
A virus. I will upload a apartments.com virus.
Give it a virus. Give it a virus. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, all right.
So that's kind of my hot take. Is I just think they could have lightened it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut 10 minutes and lighten it up.
Punched it up.
Yep. I don't know if that's necessarily hot.
No, I like no.
But if I gotta go as hot as I can, I would say
Michael Bay.
It's the worst.
They should have bait it.
It's the worst terrorist villain crew of the 90s.
They took
Yeah.
themselves.
It's so bad.
Way too
seriously.
Go ahead, Tom.
I think well, fuck, too many hot takes.
No, it's okay.
They should have got the wife and kids the fuck out of
Yeah.
there, obviously. But
Should have Linda
I think
Hamilton
that
as the wife.
me and Lauren agree with this.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford just got the fuck off the plane and like
In the pod.
Let them deal with it.
just fucked
Yeah.
off with the Apollo 13 whatever they were like letting down.
Yeah, the
would have been
pod.
like because I feel like he did the same damage if he was on the plane, killed. I think everyone's like the wife and kids. Like 400 people died. 445 people died because you stayed on the plane.
Yeah.
Like you could have just got off and you would have saved a lot of lives.
It would have been all like phone communication
He just
to
sat there.
figure out the Radix situation, and it could have probably bought them time.
Probably worked it out too.
Yeah.
Been like fixed the entire we'll
Nice.
let him go, which was what they did at the very end. Like release him, but we'll catch him again.
Yeah, exactly.
You just took the entire.
Yep.
Could have just done that in the first place.
Right.
You got in the goddamn pod.
That's a good take.
It's terrible.
I like it.
I have a really good hot take.
I know what it's going to be. Can I guess it?
No.
I'm going to guess it.
Guess it.
Don't make the movie.
Get Michael Bay and Chris Pine. No, I think the movie would have been good if Harrison Ford or the president is not a good president.
I think that's a good
If
call.
you start the movie
he's, like,
where
shady,
you
like,
start the
sketchy?
movie where you have maybe a hostage situation or something
and
like
he botches.
something like the Reagan shooting or something where he does run and he gets people killed and he's a chicken
Great
shit.
call.
He's a chicken shit, politician. So everybody's like, yes, that's the fucking politicians we know. And then you give him a redemption story where
Yeah,
it happens
have the
again.
arc.
He's in another thing and he goes, never again, no man left behind. And he ends up saving the day and he gets killed in the end.
I think that's a great take.
I think
That's a
that would
really
have been
good
great.
take.
You make him save the day, and he pulls a Tony Stark moment where he gets killed, but it's heroic. And at the end, they all salute him. He gets
Like a Val
burial.
Kilmer Maverick funeral scene.
Yeah, and maybe his kid and then it shows later that his kid is running for president.
I was just gonna say you see
his
her
daughter?
and she's like at Capitol
and that
Hill.
way you can pay tribute to. If you like President Reagan, you can pay tribute to the Reagan shooting. You could pay tribute to JFK being shot and his kid going. You can kind of tie in all the presidents who were shitty presidents and then who were good presidents, and you tie that in. I think that would have been a better movie because then the public would have been like, dude, I hated this guy in the beginning, and he had a great arc, and I like him at the end. I wish we had presidents like that. All right.
Yeah.
You know, and have more round characters. That way you have a vice president, all the people who are shitty, but then you show them kind of like stepping up. So, you know, kind of like what, the show the studio is doing for like Hollywood.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
that's my take.
That's fucking
Good
good.
one.
That's great. Great takes
I came around.
all around.
Came
Yeah,
around.
you did. That's great. That is
Daddy had a nap.
Daddy had a nap. That is Mac Jones winning the game, gets Scotty in a good mood.
I know.
Hell
My
yeah.
ACL's back, everybody.
That is Air Force One, the 1997 Wolfgang Peterson joint, the Harrison Ford smash, the President smash. It's up to you to decide if you like Bill Pullman or you like Harrison Ford. It's up to you. That's the new
Chris
debate.
Pine.
Yeah, or
I mean,
Chris
he might
Pine,
be
or
great.
Al Pacino, or
He will be
John
good.
Travolta. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say no
Yeah.
to Al Pacino, but
So we're going
fine.
to kick back up next week, or actually next week we're off, but in 2 weeks we'll do Predator 2 with Danny Glover. He gonna fall.
It's got to kill Danny, and he gonna fall.
Thank you so much for the support. Find us on YouTube. Just type in the Buddy Cop Podcast. Make sure you like, review, rate, subscribe. That helps. Comment. Let us know movies you want to see. Wherever you get your podcast, download us. Send to a friend. Rate, review. Predator 2's coming up. Live shows coming up. Thank you so much
Yes.
for all the support. For Tom, for Scott, I'm Sean. Give me back my plane, Professor.
Why didn't they go to the cockpit first? Roll the fucking credits.